Hello, hello, my friends. Today, on this episode of Let's Talk, we're discussing Age of Empires 2. I want to encourage everyone who enjoyed this game to leave their favorite things about this game and stories, any kind of comments on this video, because I would love to read it. So with that being said, let's start talking about Age of Empires 2. Well, it's not exactly a complicated game if you compare it to sort of newer games. It's would appear to be more simple, but the amount of methods to how you can evolve your civilization and then the strategies that you can use to dominate other players, it gives you just as much, if not more, opportunities to make like educated decisions to do things that no one has ever done, and it's just a really well-made real-time strategy game. I played this game for, probably thousands of hours. I used to play on, I believe it was Yahoo had like a game. This was a long time ago. They had like a gamer section. I think it was Yahoo. And they had like lobbies for games, which I don't believe they have anymore. I'm not sure if they do or not. But Age of Empires 2 was available on there. And, well, I guess I played a good amount before I started playing online with other people. And that's when you get into custom maps. And anyone who's played custom maps knows that they're super fun. I mean, I love a great standard game of Age of Empires 2, but I probably spent more time playing custom games. Castle Blood. They had, they even had levels where you could complexly level up. Like you'd have a hero you'd start with, and as you killed monsters, you would level up and you would progress through this world. It was like a MMO style, almost a little more linear, but it was super fun. If you died, you were out of the game, so you had to be super careful to try and survive and make it to the end of one of these really complex maps. I got into the map making, and geez, that was really fun. I spent a lot of time perfecting triggers and things like that, and sculpting landscape, and adding units, and I tried to make my own sort of styles of games. I never really finished anything, but geez, I'm a video game developer now, but like that was my roots. I started developing video games through there. That got me used to terrain editing and all that stuff. That's super fun. You should definitely check out the terrain editor if you haven't, and just have fun experimenting with that, and then play some maps with your friends on LAN. Super fun. I remember back when I was kind of a noob at it, I would sometimes use cheat codes, and you can spawn in cars to shoot like automatic bullets. So you could spawn I think it was "How do you turn this on?" That's the code. You'd spawn you'd spawn like 20 of those, and you just wipe out everyone. It was just stupid easy. It was silly. It was kind of fun though. Well, geez. I think the thing about it is like learning like how many villagers to make initially, like where you want, like setting roles for people early on to make sure they're doing the right thing, so you can advance quickly, but not too quickly. And yeah, also playing those custom maps with people was awesome. It's like they took this this little ball of what was Age of Empires 2, and then in custom maps this ball expanded, 20 times over in the amount that they used these little resources to make so many different super fun styles of games. It's incredible. Like, yeah, I still go back and I play it now and then. I'll play like a single player game and just play it all the way through against some like hard difficulty bots, and then get my fill. And yeah, I mean, I never got into StarCraft. I never owned it, so that's why. But this was my StarCraft. I think Microsoft did a really good job with it. I mean, they make awesome computers. They make awesome games. At least back then. So yeah, I mean, if anyone hasn't played the game, I recommend checking it out. It's a great game. I mean, it's worth the money you'd have to spend on it still. And I think you can play on was it Game Ranger, I believe. You can go, you download it and you can play this game with other people still. They make lobbies. I'm sure there's still quite a few, and so yeah, it's worth playing. Anyways, yeah, I think that's gonna end our talk about Age of Empires 2. Thanks everyone for listening, and we'll see you next time.